happening on this Monday evening, or Monday evening where I'm at anyway. What time is it where you're at, good people? Hello, hello. Yeah, what time is in your part of the world, people? If you tell me it's like 4:16 a.m., I might be guessing you could be in California or somewhere like that. But yeah, hello from Australia. It's 10:16 p.m. here approximately in New South Wales Daylight Saving Time. So yeah, what's happening, all you beautiful supporters of the channel? What's happening out there, good people? Are we having a safe and healthy and happy evening or morning or afternoon, depending on what part of the nation or world you may be in? Probably any part of the nation here to be evening, but yeah, it'd be dark. Even Western Australia would be like 17 or something, wouldn't it? So yeah. But anyway, we got one viewer. Welcome, welcome. Hello to you from Australia. Where are you from, my beautiful viewer? Welcome to the stream, people. Just getting on to say hello to my people. Pretty much like always, no need for topics or anything, just hello, get the ball rolling and see how you're all doing, see where you're all from. Hello, welcome. Welcome from Australia. Thank you for joining my live stream. How are we going out there? Hello and welcome, one viewer in the house. I can see. So yeah, say hi, hit that like if you wish. Hope you're well. Regards from Australia. 3 in the house, the ball's rolling. Hello, 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 hello from Australia, good people. Thank you for supporting this little YouTube channel. Say hi. Hit the likes. All that stuff. How are we on this beautiful Monday evening for me? I don't know what it is your time. It depends where you are, I guess. Drop down to one viewer by the looks of it here. That's all right. One's better than none, but it might be none. I don't know. Who knows? Some of this says one, and it could really be 2 or 3 watching. I don't know. I don't know what it's saying at your side, but welcome, people. 5 in the house. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for viewing. Is the ball going to start rolling? Is anyone going to say hello? Are some of you going to know each other again? Some of the regulars, and then you can communicate with each other as we always do. Make it a bit of a community chat amongst the regulars and the others that jump on. But, when you're shy and you don't say anything, well, that's not going to happen immediately. But, someone will say something, I believe, before the sort of 20-minute mark or what is up, and then, we might go for a few minutes after that, or 10 minutes, or we'll just see what happens. But anyway, 4 in the house. So we got one on here. We got one viewing, one commenting, I should say. Commenting, yeah. What's happening, beautiful person? What's going down? We'll get these little eyeglasses and we'll read quick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about favourite. It's hard to say, but I'm a habitual every Friday. I'm a habitual adobo eater. Even if when I was working, I'd if I had 1 or 2 hours sleep, I'd still get up and buy my Filipino adobo from my friend's cafe. So yeah, I'm pretty strict on having my adobo on the Friday. Funny enough, I didn't have much adobo in the Philippines, even though it's a Filipino dish. I was eating, more barbecued style chicken and stuff there. But yeah, I like adobo on a Friday. So yeah, no Sweden, my friend, Australia. Man of words. Hello, Lita. Hello, Poe. Thank you for joining. Hope we're all beautiful and well and happy and good. stay that way if you are. If you're not, try and get that way. But anyway, welcome people. Welcome 7 in the house. I can see. Do we really have more? Can anyone tell me if their numbers say different for viewers? But yeah, say where you're from, people. Say where you're from. If you don't want to say where you're from, how about throw your time zone up and we'll see if we can have an idea what part of the world you're from. So yeah. Oh, don't know really. I can't think of it. I don't know. Sydney's sort of memorable in some ways because it grew up there. Even though it's not out of the ordinary. It's like it's sort of you go into the city of Sydney and that, and then things ring a bell and. Some good memories, some bad memories, but I don't know. I haven't been to a lot of places in Australia. Not for a great duration of time anyway, you know what I mean? But yeah. Even though I live in Australia, but I'm not going here for 2 weeks, there for 2 weeks, that sort of stuff. But yeah, Sydney brings back memories all the time, so I guess that can be a memorable place because it brings back memories, even though you're not remembering it for anything sort of different or something you haven't been to, if that makes any sense, before. Hey, Cozy Go. Look after that hand, my friend. Thank you for joining. So we've got 3 comments in, yeah. Lita, how are you? Cozy Go, how are you? And the man of words. Oh, I don't know. I can't think. Oh, this. I haven't read this one completely. I got the "You Can't Hurt Me" somewhere, but the David Goggins. David Goggins. I don't mind. He's about sort of ex-commando, or if you want to call him, trooper and marathon runner, etc. I don't know if he's called a commando, but yeah, I like David Goggins. That sort of inspires me a bit. I think, yeah. Probably you should haven't read all of it yet, but yeah. Oh, cool. You live in Australia, Cozy Go. Good stuff. Oh, thank you for the 2 likes. Whoever did the second like, instant respect. So what are we doing on this Monday evening or afternoon, or it depends where you all are, people, talking to books, or any of you sitting back just reading? Has it been stormy? It was looking a bit stormy here before, but storm never seemed to come. Oh, I'm usually alone these days. I don't make myself be alone. I just don't always worrying about going out doing stuff. But if people come to me, well then good luck to them. I'm here, if they're good. But often I'm working weekends, not always, but often I'm in the taxi on weekends, so I guess I'm not alone there. If I might see 60 people, I might see 150 if they're van loads of people, but yeah, but I'm not always doing stuff with people per se, planning. It just depends. Oh, I don't know. I was out Thursday. I got soaked. The storm come around. I went over to buy some rice and got a bit wet doing that, but that was good. I got dried off pretty quick. It's just sort of humid and that anyway. But yeah, so probably last Thursday evening, I'd say I was sort of in the storm for a couple of minutes here and there, or the heavy rain in between the stormy weather, my friend. Yeah. But anyway, what about you? What sort of now are you in the storm? In the storm recently? Are you reading now? What's going on with you, man of words? Oh, I don't know if I'd say I'm a fan of beer. I don't consuming those type of beverages anymore. I used to be known to have a few. I wouldn't necessarily say I like the taste. Probably just didn't like being sober at the point. But eventually you realise if you live your life that way, it's going to sort of stuff you up. So anyway, these things happen, but each to their own. But no, I don't partake in that type of beverage. But yeah, but I used to have a few. I probably preferred the old screwdriver, vodka and orange. You know, I'd finish one of them um, before I got to the table from the bar, and the bar people knew to pour me another one, and I'd walk straight up and get another one. But anyway, that's over 18 years ago now, so yeah. Hey, Alirio, I'm from Australia, my friend. How are you? And where are you from? Possibly, possibly not, man of words. You'll have to figure that out. But yeah. If you've seen pics of me somewhere and you're spying or something, and you've seen me in the past, maybe you've seen a beard, maybe you haven't seen a beard. But yeah. So anyway, people, what are we all up to besides what I'm doing and what I've done in the past? And that, what are you beautiful people up to? Hit those likes, amazing people. Feel free to subscribe if you want to keep it up over the 300 mark of subscribers. I'd say we get to about 309 and then we're locked into 300, because I find sometimes about 3% will unsubscribe. Hi Australia, welcome. How are you Australia? What's going down? Just to say hello, like all my streams, my friend, I don't really make them about things. We pursue what it's about as we go along, you know. It's about all of you. It's about everything and nothing, maybe. If nothing is around, if nothing exists, but it probably doesn't, because everything is something. But yeah, we just let it flow, man. We just let it flow, Rude. You know, I don't always worry about topics. Yeah, thank you, man of words. Thank you for that confidence, my friend. Thank you. So yeah, we have 12 people. What are you all up to, people? Where do you all go in hard times? Do you people drink a tea? Are you having a beer? What's happening with you, beautiful viewers? 19 in the house. Good stuff. We don't usually have 19 at once. So we had 22 a couple of days ago, but not for long. So yeah, hello, 19 viewers. Are there really more viewers? Sometimes I see one number and others see more, but who knows? Yeah. Probably not good, Rouge, but I don't look at the television much, so I don't see everything that's going on unless it comes up in the Facebook. But yeah, that's not really up to me to make comment about those sort of places, because some people could take it the wrong way, and I'm not informed enough at this point to make comment, except that it's It's not good, my friend, that humans treat each other the way they do, whether it's through greed, power, some sort of weird uh, adult-like excitement, whatever it is. But, they're doing this stuff for the wrong reasons, and that's not often. Sometimes you've got to fight and you've got to defend something, but does it start off that way, or is it starting for the wrong reasons? And that's what the worry is. Even without looking at it or seeing it, things often start for the wrong reason. They might finish for the right reason. Sometimes you've got to put something down if it's dangerous, but the thing is it started over greed? Is it started over power? Yeah, I might do that one day, Man of Words. I haven't read a lot, but I might try and read a couple more over the next few months, and then we could do something like that. Or I could, yeah. Anyway, thank you for the extra like, whoever just jumped and liked, the 4 likes. Thank you. So where are we watching from, people? I believe 2 people from here, from Australia at least. The teas with milk, Rouge. The teas with milk. Sometimes I won't have milk. Say if, I don't know, for some reason I forgot to buy milk or something, or I'm at someone's house, you might just have no milk and a bit of honey or whatever, who knows. But hey, Adelaide, another Aussie. Hey, Gilly, another Australian. How are we, people? I'm all right tonight, I guess. I'm just going to do another quick stream. I come in a little bit earlier, but haven't really eaten much. I just had a bit of cut up cheese, but I might go and put a bit of that cheese with some egg and tuna and throw it in the microwave at some point. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I thought I'd jump on here and then have a bit of a feed later on, about 11:30 or midnight or something. So yeah. So yeah, probably just another quick one, beautiful people. When I say quick, it might be 30 minutes, might be 35, could be an hour, but probably not an hour. So yeah, how are you, Gilly? It was looking a bit stormy here before, but then I don't know, nothing happened. It seemed to, I don't know, a little bit of rain was coming down before. I think it just started to sprinkle a little bit before. Oh yeah, pickled onion and cheese. You haven't had pickled onions for a while, but yeah, pickled onions, all right, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know the goals, man. Goals just to focus and think about what goals might be. That's one goal, and then just be better. Just try and keep the old body fit. Try and keep a little bit of strength up. But really, you got to aim to be better, because if you stay the same, you either get worse or you get better. No one stays the same, do they? So yeah, fitter, better, maybe read a bit more, get on here, do more lives, couple more little holiday trips, but doing a couple of little seminar things, doesn't matter what they are, but yeah, things that I feel better me at that time. I'll let people know once they're done. I might do some little takes of them on YouTube or something, but yeah. Oh yeah, still overcast there, Gilly, still overcast there, is it? Yeah, I don't know what it's like here. It was just couple of little spits outside earlier, but yeah. I think there was some big commotion going on outside. I don't want to film things because you don't want to get, but I won't go on about it in case. But yeah, I think there was some big commotion or something going out on the main road, and I went out to see what the hell was going on, and there was a little bit of rain coming down. I think there was a policeman walking up across the road. Heard a paddy wagon fly up. You could, hear the engine the way they take off, and then I don't know if another car come later, and there were, yeah, anyway, there was some idiots, about 20 or 30 idiots out on the main road doing something, and yeah, I think there was a policeman walking up and down the street talking to them. I'm not sure. Someone was in some sort of blue shirt. I just went back inside. And yeah, a little bit of rain was coming down then, I think. Try not to trust. It's good to have people you trust, but you try not to trust. Not don't trust in a bad way. Like, I don't think many people are going to do real bad things, but you can't even trust yourself, can you, when it comes to reliability? And unless you really grind yourself into the ground and get that disciplined mindset, I mean, I don't trust myself to do what I say I'll do. So why the hell would I trust anyone else? But yeah, anyway, people, what's happening out there? I'm getting asked a lot of questions about all these things, but what are you people? You know, you can talk about yourself. You don't have to keep asking me everything, because we learn as we go. You'll hear things and you can decipher without having everyone having to know things at once. But anyway, yeah. So what's happening with your lives, people? If that's what you want to talk about, or you talk about the weather, or you talk about whatever. And thank you for the likes. You're being consistent, people. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for making comments all the same, even if I'm not answering everything straight away or don't feel like answering everything. Thank you for the comments, because it does make the chat a chat. So yeah, don't think I'm saying anything if I say, oh, how about you tell me about yourself? It's still appreciated, but I just don't feel like thinking about every single in depth thing all in the 5 minutes. But yeah. Ah, 7 in the house. Nice to see people. Thank you, thank you. Oh, cool, man. Cool. How old's the little brother, and how big or old is the big sister, my friend? And I'm guessing you must be in between somewhere. Yeah, yeah, making a tea can make for a nice nature. Makes me feel calm and relaxed. Man of words. Oh, 6 likes. Thank you, people. Thank you so damn much. Oh yeah, I think she jumped on here a couple of times about four nights ago. I think Precious, yeah, isn't it? Or I think Precious Life Hong Kong was on here. I think she might have been one of the more recent subscribers. Yeah, I think. Oh, two, little one, and big sister 18. Cool, my friend. Oh yeah, in Singapore. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I think a couple of them were like that. They're different people that were on here. They had channels of the name, and then but they were actually living in a different channel, because it was like, say they'd started the channel, say in Australia, then went to America or whatever. So it was called, whatever, like Sydney, for example, Sydney Rocks or something. But yeah, so yeah, she started the channel in Hong Kong, but was in Singapore. Yeah, cool. Is in Singapore. Yeah, yeah. I remember it was either her or another one was did the same sort of thing and was saying that the other day on here that the other night that the channel was a different name. Like, resemble a different country than what they live in. Oh, yeah, cool. So what's... I might check her out. I can't remember whether I subscribe to her or not. So a channel is called Precious Life HK, is it? I'll check her out later because I think she was a subscriber to me. I might check out one of her little videos or give her a few minutes watch time at least. Yeah, take it. Take care too. Man of words, thank you for stopping by. See you, mate. Thank you. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, because I'm sure she was on here. I think she was on here when I was doing the live in the garage the first time, or maybe one of the time, about second time, and oh, yeah, cool. Yep, I thought that was it. Yeah, Precious Life HK. Cheers. I'll see if I can check it out later. Do you know how many subs she's got? There's that way I know if I'm on the right channel. You know what I mean? Like if there's one with say 1 million subs and one with 1K or something, then I've got an idea whose channel I'm on. You know what I mean? In case someone's got a similar name. One person in the house. One person. But anyway, what do we do there? Oh, yeah, that's not a bad little channel then. That's about all you need, I reckon. It's cool if you get more, but you can't really stop the channel from growing if people like it. But you sort of think, well, about 8K or 9K or something with a few loyal people that want to give super chats or whatever, or just a shit load of viewers, probably easier to manage with live streams. Not to say you have to manage them, but you know what I mean? You can still read every comment and that sort of thing. I think once you start getting up to about 500,000 subscribers and 200,000, if you've got 1,000 people in one stream, it's a bit hard to give them all your time, isn't it? And answer every comment. But if you just got like 8,000, 10,000, and maybe 50 or 60 in your lives, I reckon you can give everyone their questions and answers and that and keep up with them. Hey, Harold, welcome, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Hello from Australia. Where you watching from, Big Harold? What part of the world are you from, my friend? Oh, Adelaide, another bloody Aussie. A lot of you fellow Australians watch the streams, don't you? I think other people must be watching the little 1 minute videos and stuff I make because I see most of the views come in America, India, etc. But I'd say about 60% or so of the regular live stream viewers are from Australia also. So yeah, welcome, mate. Yeah, I knew you meant 16.8K. Yeah, that's not a bad little number. Not too many, not too little. It's a good little number, I reckon, for for a channel, yeah. I reckon it's about a number where you could earn a few dollars from it and still keep up with, be able to personally respond to everybody. Yeah. Wonder how out of bounds is going. He should have went back to that little quiet bar, I reckon. And they were cool. Those two bar ladies that he had talking on the stream. They seem nice. I don't know what. I don't know what other places he's end up in since then, besides LA Cafe, which I don't know if they let you film in there. I don't know. They might, but they might not. They probably would if you just went and filmed in the corner or something. But that quiet little bar with those two girls, that was a pretty cool little. He said there were only a few in there, but it was only early in the night too. He was the only one in there, but that seemed like a cool little place. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. They hijacked his phone. Yeah, yeah. I think he pretty much encouraged him to, because he didn't know what was going on with his live, or with that issue he's having and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, the quiet places are cool, and believe me, it wouldn't be quiet for long. I mean, it'd be quiet, but quiet there is different to quiet here. I reckon I could be wrong, but I'd be saying by 9 or 10 p.m., it would have been not as quiet. Even if there was 20 people in there, there'd have to be at least 20 would go in there, because the other places around would fill up like anything. And then I'm assuming there'd always be someone looking for somewhere a bit quieter, because over there, Philippines, you go into places and it's like probably Australia was before all. If I don't know, if you're in your 40s or 50s and you knew, like, before all the restrictions and stuff, like places over there get full pretty quick. Like, I'm not lying. You'll be in a area the size of this bedroom, and there'd be like 300 people there or something, if they're in a bloody festival or something. It's just it's unbelievable. Hey, Christopher. Yeah, I guess I do, mate. You don't know what is or isn't there, but we've got to have some sort of spirituality, don't we? How are you anyway? Thank you for joining, and it's good you have some faith. Keep it up, my friend. Where are you watching from, Christopher? Regards from Australia, anyway. If you didn't know, I'm here in Australia. Oh, 10 likes. Good stuff. Thank you, beautiful people. So who have we got watching now, if you want to say? Have we got any that were watching a few minutes ago, or are you all new viewers, or what's the go? Hey, out of Browns, we were just talking about you, just saying you should have went back to that quiet little bar, the one where you said there was no one there. I could be wrong, but I was saying to Gilly, I reckon if you were there over night time, there'd have to be at least 20 would end up in there, wouldn't there? Because once the other places fill up, they're looking for somewhere quiet. Where the two young ladies were working at the bar that you let take over the stream. I think Ian, the fella called Ian, was running it. That seemed like a cool place. Yeah, his ears are burning, but yeah. But I don't know. You said it was quiet, but I'm thinking I could be wrong. Did you go back there later? I still reckon it would have got busy by about 10 o'clock. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Takes you out to meet a friends. That sounds yeah, sounds like a friendly sort of arrangement. Yeah. Oh, they seem nice anyway. Good luck to them. Whatever they're doing, good luck to them. They seem pretty cheerful and that and respectful. Or maybe that's why there was no one in there. Maybe they're not really that worried about customers. They just go as do as they yeah. Hey, hey Dorian, how are you, champion? Oh, no reason to retract that message, mate. It wasn't offensive, but anyway, hello. Yeah, saying the local bars, I'd say they get pretty crazy and full on. I know where I usually go around Bacolod, or it's not far from Salaya. This time of year's Mascara Festival in Bacolod. There, I'm not joking, man. It'd be crazy there now. When I was there last year, I don't know if it was like could have been 300,000, could have been 3 million on one stretch of road. It was just wow. Every October there, Bacolod, it just goes off, man. Just people everywhere. But anyway, yeah. Oh, okay, a bit boring, old Harold and old Adelaide, my friend. Anyway, I think it is a nice little city from what I remember. I haven't done much in Adelaide, but I went there for a seminar once and I sort of drove from one part to the other. It just seemed to have a chill sort of vibe. I think I had a look at Christie's Beach, not onto the beach, but I was walking around near there, but I don't know what part of Adelaide it was in now. But anyway, it was a beach called Christie's Beach. But yeah, but it seemed to have a nice vibe. The people were friendly and that. I went to some cafe there and I don't even know what I got now. Might have been cuppa and scones or something, but they were pretty cool. Yeah, fair enough. Not a lot going on. Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it? Out of bounds. It's like it's just different, mate. Even though a lot of people don't have much, um, they'll use all they have to party with friends and just live a joyful sort of life, man. I think in some ways, when I'm over there, I try and live pretty not hard. I'm obviously not on the street or something like some poor people have to be, but I stay in pretty cheap motels and stuff, and I feel more comfortable doing that than being back here and having all the so-called necessities. I feel at home there when the things are a little bit harder. I think it gives you a bit of resilience or something. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, they're chilled people, man, and they'll buy you stuff and give you meals and oh, it's good you started to get in the vibe and enjoy it before you had to go home. Then anyway, before you had to come home out of bounds, because otherwise you might have left there not seeing that side of it if you had just been stuck in the rain for 6 days or whatever. Like at least you got somewhere where you can go and hang in a bar and speak to people, the locals or visitors from other towns or whatever. It makes it it gets you to know what the culture and that's about, mate. Yeah, over there, and not leave on a bad note because you were stuck in a bloody storm. But yeah, Yeah, relaxed in some ways, Harold. Relaxed to the point where sometimes it's not relaxing because it's too restricted in that. But yeah, it's cool, but it's sometimes it's seems too quiet when you want to do things. Even though I'm not one, I don't even drink those sort of beverages anymore. You get in bars now, Harold. But it'd still be nice to be able to go out to a late bar or do things sometimes that it's hard to do in Australia anymore, just to sit back and relax. Hey, Jeffrey Green, how are you, champion? Hello. Hello from Australia. Yeah, you just got to keep your wits about you, mate. I don't think the streets are that bad, are they? I don't know. I think it's how you treat people. I think it's how you treat people. And don't go, yeah, well, that's right. Sydney's different. Sydney would be more dramas than that, mate. People don't cause dramas there over nothing because I think when you've got a lot of guards around with their weapons and stuff, and people respect that, and it's good, and not just because of that, but the guards and the police, they treat the public of respect there, not like they are in Australia necessarily. They've got manners, and people don't just start fights there for if something happens to you, it'd be because someone's desperate for something, but they're not going to just come up and punch on with people like we think's a good thing to do in Australia. It just doesn't. I've never seen it there. Yeah. I saw one little altercation outside my motel. That was between some young people. I was more worried about the dog than the people because there was a little dog in the middle. But anyway, it was all over and done with. So it was all good in the hood. But I've never seen people just go up and start, doing this king hit mentality, all that sort of bloody nonsense. But yeah. Yeah, and that can be a bit of a deterrent, old out of bounds. The old artillery. Hey, welcome from Alabama, my friend. Hey, from Australia. Another one from Florida, or someone from Florida, Alabama and Florida. Two Americans, few Australians. Cool people. Got a little old Westerners in the house. Thank you for joining wherever you're from. America, Asia, India, wherever. But yeah, thank you, guys and girls. Yeah. Thanks, Jono. Thanks for joining, my beautiful complimentary person. You made a compliment. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, it would shake everyone up when nothing's happening. When they go out of their mind, you'd sort of notice it, Harold. Oh yeah, sweet home Alabama. Yeah, I try to be nice, mate. I'm not here to get angry with trolls or whatever, mate. Everyone's got their reasons for saying things, and people are not saying anything bad anyway. But I'm just saying as an example. So it's about being nice, Jeffrey. And that way I don't have to think too much and I have to make a topic for this, make a topic for that. It's just a friendly stream people can come to and you can talk to each other and, hopefully it builds up and I can one day, make a few bucks off it or whatever. But, there's no need to be not nice. No need not to be, it's good to be nice, mate. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, champion. Thanks for subscribing, mate. Good stuff. Good stuff. We've passed that 300 mark since last night. I think I've got 9 subscribers pretty much overnight from the stream plus overnight, and then a few more today. So good. Yeah, summer in December can be bloody. Well, the summer in December's not usually so bad, but by the time it hits January and February, mate, the summer can be unbearable. Even people from Southeast Asia like talking about the Philippines, who my friend is on here, and that check him out too. Out of Bounds 2022. He's over in the Philippines. He's another Australian vlogger, so check him out if you want to, guys. He's a nice guy, makes some cool videos, camping, etc. But anyway, if you check his channel out of Bounds, but type in Out of Bounds 2022, you'll see it. better, more likely to see the channel, add in the 2022 or whatever. But yeah, out of bounds 2022. But anyway, on that note, just saying he's in the Philippines. But yeah, just saying even Filipinos, where they get used to the heat, and people from Thailand or whatever, they come to Australia, man, and if they feel the heat in January or February in Australia, some of them have never felt anything like it. It's our summers can get pretty unbearable, James. They're still good to experience, but they can get pretty pretty hot. I don't know what it would be in your Fahrenheit. I don't know, probably because it doesn't go up evenly Fahrenheit to Celsius, but I'd be guessing probably about 140, something like that Fahrenheit. Like we know you can get up to around 30, 38 to 100. That's not that hot, 38 Celsius for a January or February day. We can get up into the 40s, well into the 40s. Yeah, the outback heat would be your more full-on gilly, yeah. Thank you, Harold. You have a good night, my friend. I'll probably finish up in about 5 or 10 minutes. We'll see how within 5 or 10 probably. When it gets close to the hour mark, 50 minutes, hour, whatever. But yeah, thank you for joining, Harold, and you have a nice evening if you got to go. Oh, yeah, cool. That would have been nice. Some traditional masks and that, James. Good stuff. Oh, I don't know, Jono. Who knows, mate? I think Asia, because I love the Southeast Asia, like Philippines. I know, speaking of the Philippines, I love it. But I think going back there a couple of 100 years would be cool. And then maybe some parts of Europe, if you went way back, Europe, or even maybe some of medieval type Japanese days. I don't know how far Japan goes back in history and that, but yeah, I'd say parts of Asia and parts of Europe. And maybe Australia in the future, just to see if we get any more restricted and that, see what it's gonna be like here in another 50 years. Who knows? But yeah. Be a few places it'd be interesting to see, give or take, back in time or further along. Yeah. I think you'd know, yeah, indigenous masks. They'd probably be masks created by the indigenous or um, have some significance. Yeah. Hey Trent, how are you? Yeah, shout out to Eric. I won't say the last bit. Maybe, John. I can't remember. I maybe have, but if I had, it would have been a long time ago. It's so strict here, you can hardly fire anything, but I may have. I may have. I'm just not sure, mate. Could have at some show or something, but probably like air ones or low powered ones, but it wouldn't have been recently. Old Trent from Punchy, yeah. Yeah, good night, James. Thanks, champion. James S. Thank you for joining. And yeah, I might roll it up in another 5 or so, as I said, or it might be 4 minutes now. We'll see. About 55 minutes, I reckon. We'll just see what happens. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for joining anyway, James. You probably won't miss much if I switch off in the next 5 or 10 or 6, whatever. Whatever. About 5, yeah. Take it easy, man. Oh yeah, he jumps in Koala's live, does he? So yeah, Koala. Yeah, Koala does some funny lives. He's been more into the exercise stuff and that lately, hasn't he? But then he seems to be smoking and drink. Good luck to him, but he's doing all his fitness stuff, and then he's getting into the dairies and stuff. Good luck to him if he enjoys it. But I didn't think he was doing that earlier. Yeah, I think that's who Gilly's talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, I can't think of something. I think I sent a friend a certain sort of toy years ago in the post, and then I don't know if I sent a daughter something as well that was different. And yeah, I was hoping her sort of toy didn't get mixed up with the door. But anyway, we won't go into that. But yeah, that was different. So yeah. I don't know if I want to see that, Gilly. I don't really want to see myself doing that sort of stuff, let alone him. Yeah, he has some reasonable streams, doesn't he? Always sort of, when you look at it after they're finished, I think he gets 1,000 or plus total views. Might be more, so it might be like 9K and that. So he gets a few watching him, Gilly. Hey, Dad, sorry, mate, if you can't understand, you maybe watch it with someone else later, but welcome. If you can understand that, welcome, mate, and welcome from Australia. Yeah, so yeah, he does the real long streams. He reckons he works too, doesn't he? He's a carer or something. So that's a good effort if you're working for 8 or 10 hours a day and then doing 5 hour streams, natty. But yeah. Uh 11:09 PM, man. So Monday. Yeah, so night time, Monday, 11 plus PM, 11:10 PM, Jeffrey Green. So where are you? Like, you're in America, aren't you? Some part of America again, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, good night, Riley. However, I'm going to probably drop off in a few minutes. I said that it's probably in the next 4 to 5 minutes. We might go through the hour or close to it, 58 or something. So, yeah, see you, Riley. Thanks, mate. Not sure, Jono. They might have some little bit in between on the legs. I don't know. Catch you, Riley. Oh, okay. I'm Riley. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, the Gulf Coast. Cool, yeah. Yeah, because California would be a couple of hours back from you again, wouldn't it? They'd be like 5:11 a.m. at the moment, yeah. Probably the one you eat. Doesn't always matter, does it? Just as long as you get the food into you. Some say breakfast, but then some say fast. And then what is breakfast? If you're a shift worker, is breakfast different than... Yeah, I don't know. I'd say the healthy one, the one that's the less processed, is the most important. No, don't feel like that out of bounds, mate. If she doesn't get there before about 10, she's probably not a real Filipino, mate. They you're doing an hour or two late in the Philippines. Don't tells you in the Lonely Planet book or whatever. If you get invited to dinner at 8 o'clock and you turn up at 8, that's considered bad manners, out of bounds. They'll think you're rushing them. If you go, if you got to go to an engagement, unless it's something, I don't know, like say you'll go on the boxing training or something that's you're learning something, you get there on time. But or it's business minded, but if it's just a social dinner or something and you turn up on time there, it's considered pushy usually, I think. So 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, late, that's normal. It's not normal if she's not late. That'd be weird. Oh, well, what 2 a.m.? What time are you supposed to be there? Or were you meant to meet at before 2 and then she wanted to get to rest? Or was it, or were you meant to be there a lot earlier? Because that's a weird, or was it just to meet at a bar at like 2 a.m.? Or I say 1 a.m. or something? Well, she might be just giving you a dose of your own medicine too if you were late. But I'd say anything with like 20, 30 minutes, an hour late, that's normal anyway. Like, yeah. Good and bad, Jono. If you use it for the right reasons, I think it can be positive. If you keep using it too much, or maybe it can turn into a negative. So, yeah. See, Bacola, that's where the big festival is at the moment, but that's a fair way from Manila. Yeah. Too crazy there anyway this time of year, October. Yeah. Yeah, she might show up out of bounds, see what happens, mate. If she does, let us know in the next live stream. If she doesn't mind you letting us know, maybe throw her on the live. Yeah, give me a dose around medicine. Oh, 7 a.m.'s a normal time for me to go to sleep sometimes, but yeah, but I'm do some weird hours. Can't think of one, mate. I haven't had that many dates, to be quite honest. Like, I had a wife at one point, but most of the dates there were pretty cool. So what time are you supposed to turn? When you turned up at 2 a.m. out of bounds, was it agreed to be there around that time, or you meant to turn up at like dinner time or something? Don't know, John. I don't know, mate. Maybe steak. I mean, you don't. There's more exciting things than a bit of steak, isn't there? But I think steak is always nice, and if you probably shouldn't eat meat non-stop, but I think it's a pretty a good steak's a reasonably healthy cut of meat and can be tender and juicy taste and that. So yeah, maybe steak. I don't know. Oh, I can't think of the movies at the moment. I haven't even hardly even watched TV for the last 2 years, but sometimes I see stuff in here, but I can't think at the moment. Some of the others might think of something. A lot of the old John Candy and John Goodman movies are pretty cool, weren't they? Was like Cool Runnings and those sort of things. They were good humour, going after guys and whacking them with golf clubs and stuff. Yeah, that's all cool, man. Out of bounds. Yeah, it's a bit different there, but it's cool. It's all friendly and in good vibes and that. So yeah, just enjoy, mate. Just be safe and enjoy, and you'll probably make some lifelong friends there, mate. Even if they're a bit wild, chat friends and that. They're pretty cool. They're probably Jono, maybe one parent at a time since they weren't always together. But yeah, probably. Or covered things up, tried to fix it, which I don't they mind too much because if you've made an effort, well then at least you've made an effort. Just whether you did a good job of fixing the bloody thing or not. But yeah. I think someone else had more questions earlier, and they were all personal. Not personal, but in depth. I couldn't think of everything in 3 minutes or 5 minutes or something. But he's going all right. Oh, I don't know, mate. Maybe one where there's more common sense of the laws. A law where there has to be discretion and proof used with, say, traffic rules, where you can't be blamed for what your passenger does, and they have to prove that things were done wrongly on purpose. Like, if the speed zone drops all of a sudden, you shouldn't get booked depending on circumstances. I think that the rule should be that if things are not stated correctly on the phone, or there's doubt, like if you're protecting yourself in a self-defense situation, if there's doubt that in the way that you may not have been protecting yourself, you should not be able to be charged. So my laws would be laws revolving around the authorities not speculating you've done something wrong when there's really no proof of it, if that makes any sense. Yeah, they could be, Gilly, but yeah, good luck to him. I'm not sure at the moment. Don't really feel like thinking of that one right now or even answering it, because then maybe it gives away too much what you may or may not do in the future. We'll leave that for another episode, and who knows. You should be your own hero, shouldn't you? Without patting myself on the back, you should You should hope to be your own hero eventually, shouldn't you? Elevate yourself to a level that no one can compare for the things that you're wanting to do. Oh, I don't know, mate. If you're having to pretend to be sick, maybe you're sick at the time of doing it. Like not mentally sick as in, mentally deranged, but you're not you're suffering a bit of anxiety or something. So technically, if you've got to pretend you're sick to get out of things, well then maybe you are sick of the situation, whatever, like you just, you won't want to go somewhere. It could be your job because there's negativity there. If there's negativity in there and it's eating you away, well then that is a sickness, isn't it? It's draining you. So so then you're not pretending, are you? I can't think of any jokes. So yeah, I'm going to head off in a minute or two. Anyway, people, it's been nearly an hour and 10, so I might jump off here. I might get back on in half an hour or so and see if old Out of Bounds 2022 does a live. Are you jumping on later, mate? I'm going to go have some dinner. I only had a bit of cheese in it earlier because I was only sort of food ready for 2 meals tonight, so I thought I'd have something earlier and have something late. Then I'm sort of, I like going to bed with a little bit of food on the gut sometimes. Not sure, man. Not sure. Peanut butter and honey on bread. Is that a weird sort of combination? I haven't had that for a while, but didn't mind the taste of that. Oh, okay. Well, maybe don't. I was going to say don't put them on a live, but I don't know. If they're not saying rude or anything, I don't know. What does it matter? I don't know. Does it matter what they do or say? I think it's a few minutes into the live they can say certain things, can't they? It's more. Excuse me. It's more the music you've probably got to worry about than anything. But yeah. Anyway, people, I'm going to switch off. Love your work. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If anyone looks at this again, looks like not many viewers, you'll know I said thank you if you watch to the end. So see you Out of Bounds. See anyone else, if anyone else is watching that I can't. It says there's one on here, but there may be more watching. So bye, Gilly. Catch us later. See you, people. Bye.